France. I've read of the terrible casualties at Passchendaele and Ypres, and just weeks ago at Cambrai. I've seen those men coming home, maimed and bandaged. There has been a general call for qualified doctors. Sir William's chin jerked. For male doctors, yes, of course, but not women. What would your husband say? I'm not married. Sir William scanned her face and figure appraisingly, gauging her age and potential marriageability. Your father, then. Surely he would not want to see you in a war zone, at the front, under fire, dealing with... He rolled the air with his hand as he sought the right words. Well, with unspeakable things. Eleanor lifted her chin. My father is also a doctor. He served in the South African War. He has seen all the unspeakable things war leaves in its wake. I grew up on those stories. Sir William looked more closely at the letter before him. Dr. John Atherton, he said in surprise. Why, I know him. We are members of the same gentlemen's club in York. Eleanor allowed herself to smile, hopeful that now a connection had been made, things would improve. Instead, Sir William removed his glasses altogether and frowned harder. I've known Dr. Atherton for many years. He has never mentioned the fact that he has a daughter, or that daughter is a doctor. He's spoken of a son, I believe. My twin brother, Edward. He's currently serving in France at headquarters. Does your father know you are here? Applying for a medical posting in France? Surely he knows that neither the War Office nor the British Red Cross permit women to serve there. Eleanor dug her fingernails into her palms. No, her father most definitely had not given her permission to be here. Eleanor felt a twinge of guilt. She'd told her parents she was taking tea with a friend in York today. Female nurses are allowed to serve at the front, she countered. VADs are encouraged to go to France, and there are female ambulance drivers and clerks and... He held up his hand. They are not doctors. Doctors have specific duties, duties that no woman could undertake. War is not a society picnic or a holiday jaunt, Miss Atherton. Soldiers are rough and crude, mannerless at times. It is to be expected in war. He shifted, his lined face pinkening. Men have needs. Battle brings out certain animal passions. A medical officer is required to monitor the most unsavoury of ailments. No lady would wish to be exposed to such things. He looked at her pointedly, and she held his gaze boldly, unfazed. Medical officers must oversee sanitation and hygiene, and they go into the front-line trenches to do so, working under fire, where the danger is highest. A great number of good doctors have been killed that way. We do not allow women of any stripe there, and the medical aid posts and casualty clearing stations take in wounded straight from the battlefield, horribly injured, dirty, in pain. It is not the clean, sanitary, clinical environment you no doubt saw at medical school. He referred to her letter again. At the University of Edinburgh. He read further, underlining her details with a manicured forefinger. I see you graduated 7th in your class. All women, I assume? There were 6 women at the beginning, and just 2 at graduation, but... Sir William raised his finger from the page to stab it in her direction like a bayonet. There, you see? It goes to prove that women are unable to endure the stresses and challenges of a medical career. Their withdrawal had more to do with being taunted and bullied mercilessly by their fellow students, and even the professors, Eleanor said. But it also means I graduated 7th in a class of more than 130 men. His triumphant smirk pulled into a tight pinch. He pushed her letter aside, folded his hands together, and leaned forward. May I ask how old you are, Miss Atherton? I'm 23, she said.